Alright, hey guys, I'm Roach TCG back in the video. This video I'm bringing a tellarknight deck profile. So this is post Cyberstorm access, and let's just get started here. I run 2 copies of Photon Thrasher. It's a warrior monster that's able to special summon itself out, and for a rank 4 turbo deck like this is really good. Uniculai, just great, being able to pitch a tellarknight card from your deck to the grave. It's an important combo piece that you're going to see in a few of my combos when I show you guys the must know combos for this deck. Altair, able to special summon a tellarknight monster from your grave. Then we have Altea, which is one of the new tellarknight monsters. This card's great because it's able to give you interactions during your opponent's turn. If you're able to special summon this card out, you can pop cards on the field, but you're actually able to special summon this card out if a tellarknight and or concealer monster is summoned, special summoned to your field. So that's great. 2 copies of Caduceus. This card synergizes really well with Sheraton, and there's a whole combo that I'm going to show you guys with that. 3 copies of Deneb, because this is able to add a tellarknight monster from your deck to your hand. So it's just searchability in this deck. 2 copies of Vega, being able to special summon a tellarknight monster from your hand. Then we have 3 copies of the new Lyra. So Lyra is actually, if you're able to normal summon a tellarknight and or constellar monster, you can special summon this card out. And if you do, you can add a tellarknight spell from your deck to your hand. So again, a lot of value you get out of these new cards here. 2 copies of the Sheraton. Sheraton is an important card, and I'm gonna show you guys like just the insane end board that you can get just using this card as a 1-card combo. And then 3 copies of Ash Blossom. Of course, it's my favorite generic hand trap, and I think it is for most people. And then 1 copy for Noble Knight Renaud. So this card's a brick, but it does have a really good combo. And I'm going to show you guys in the combo, and it's up to you to decide if you think it's worth running to get that potential end board. 1 copy of Rhoda, because Warriors. Constellar Twinkle, because you want to level modulate the Sheraton. Monster Reborn, you can extend by using this card. 3 copies of Satellaknight Skybridge. This card is just insane. It's able to just switch out one of your Tellarknight monsters for another. So this card just gives you a lot of value. 2 copies of the Constellar. Constellar, when it's activated, you're able to special summon a Tellarknight or Constellar monster, and since these monsters effects activate when they're special summoned or when they're summoned, then this card is just great for them. Being able to just get another way of special summoning these guys out is really nice. Not only that, but you're actually able to switch out your Tellarknight or Constellar monster pretty easily using this card. And yeah, Living Fossil here just works really well. This is the whole Inferno when I Isolde thing. 3 Imperms, another great generic hand trap, and then I run the 3 copies of Stellar Nova Alpha. It's not searchable or anything, but it's just an Omni negate on a trap, and I've always kind of liked this card. I think it's just really good. You do have to send 1 face-up Tellarknight monster you control to the grave, but you do get to draw a card, and you destroy and negate anything, so I think it's worth it in my opinion. Alright guys, before I go to the extra deck, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the Patreon description down below. And let's go straight to the extra deck here. So I run Zeus because Exceed deck. Of course you want to run Zeus, just clear boards. Polemy is just great. The main thing you're going to use this for is just as a target for Constellar, so that you can summon something else out. 1 copy of Constellar Diamond. Constellar Diamond's really good. It's really annoying for your opponent to have to deal with this card, because while he has materials, neither player can send cards from the deck to the grave, and any card that returns from the graveyard to the hand is banished instead. Not only that, but you're actually able to negate a dark monster effect. So the nice thing about that is that it works really well with Dark Stellar Knight Battlemus, Batlimus, as this turns all face of monsters on the field into dark. So you can see there just crazy negates that you're able to get. Plightus, you're able to bounce something onto the field back to the hand, so it's just a great form of interaction that you can get out here. Then 2 copies of Daltaros. I think 2 copies of this is great because this card, you know, every time it's sent from the field to the grave, you can special summon 1 Tellarknight monster from your hand or deck. So that's insane. This card has no, like, it's not a hard once per turn or anything. So you can just keep abusing this, special summon it back onto the field, use the effect again over and over, as long as you continue to bring it back. So I run 2 copies because I think it's great in case you already used a copy up and you need to extend the next turn. You need to have that option. Then 2 copies of the new Tellarknight Constellar Caduceus. So this card is great because you can target a Tellarknight and or Constellar card in your grave, add it to your hand. So it gives you a lot of value. You can potentially add 2 cards from your grave to your hand. So it's really easy to just pitch something and then get a lot of value using this card. It's a really good card here. 2 copies of Trigger, so if things just don't go well for you, you can use this card, return all other cards on the field to the hand, and then once returned, you can touch a material, send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the grave, and then if this card just is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Tellarknight monster in your grave, push summon it. So you can see this card gives you a lot of value. And you just need it as in case things aren't going your way. You can get this out, clear the board. Gaga Magician, just being able, you're gonna see it's a great part of just as an extender, being able to bring back your Dalteros here, and then from there, obviously, if you link away, you're able to get an effect off. And then Paliamus is just really good. You're actually able now with the new support, you're actually able to use this effect to skip your opponent's turn very easily, and that's I'm gonna show you guys in the combo video as well. And then here I have my Appaloosa and the Isolde here, a great important combo piece as well, and it's just able to add something back to your hand, so you can use that for the next turn, and it lets you play it out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this deck profile, and make sure to stay tuned for the combos. This deck is looking really good and it's pretty fun to play around with, but make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.